of them.
Oh my god.
That would have been good. Okay, let's see. We will go to Lunar. Oops. No, wait. Okay, I got it. Okay. Share screen. Chrome tab. Yada dee. Yada da. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Do I need to blow that up a little bit?
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good? Okay. Comics. Actually, this is a really cool cover. Nathan Zerdy. Okay, sorry. I know these are floppies. Sorry. There's Beyond White Knight that you were talking about. There's
they got the hardcover. There you go.
Here's this. Well, I already have the standard of this. Thanks a lot, DC. Now it's a deluxe. Curse of the White Knight. Fantastic book.
That's the first one, right?
That's the second one.
Okay, I haven't read that yet, so I need to grab that.
Yeah, well, now it's out in deluxe.
Is the first one out in the deluxe? The regular White Knight?
I only have them both in standard hardcover. I know.
What are you, peasant?
I am a peasant. Black Adam, JSA, Black Rain. Oh, okay. This is a new edition with a movie cover on it, which we all hate. And Black
How
Adam.
far did they have to dig deep? Did DC have to dig deep to pull out a Black Adam material to put together into a trade paperback? There's not a lot of Black Adam stuff out there.
Rise and Fall of an Empire. And this collects stories from 52. Okay, this is a collection also with a movie cover, which we hate.
They just brought a whole bunch of shit together that said Black Adam and said, yeah, put it in a book.
Pretty
right.
Because he's never really had his own series. I think he had like a limited series here and there back in like the early 2000s. But
I think a lot of people are looking forward to this. Blue and Gold, Booster, and Blue Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of singles. Yada-da. Brothers Flick trade paperback. I have no idea what that is, but okay, it's there for you.
James Abel coming in with the rescue. Yes, the first one is out in OHC. So I got a quest.
Okie doke. Flick, good. Whatever you are.
Another
Peace and love.
crisis.
And now here's where they think they're going to get me. Because DC versus Vampires Hardcover Volume One that collects the 6 in a standard hardcover. But as you can see, DC versus Vampires is already going to 12, which means a deluxe is going to come out of all 12. And I'm not getting shafted on that like I just got shafted on Human Target, which I thought was done, but it's 2 volumes. So forget it. But
you're not going to get penile fibrosis?
I'm not getting DC. Here's the hardcover, though, and it looks good. And I heard this was a really good series from those of you that read floppies. But I'm waiting till Volume 2 comes out, and then they make it a deluxe. So here's Dead Man Tells the Spooky Tales trade paperback.
That's a great looking cover. Wow, that's so cool.
Sarah Richard did the cover.
Sorry to anybody who's listening on the audio podcast version of this. You can't see this, but you can see the video on Spotify if you subscribe to us on Spotify.
Nice.
I don't think Dead Man gets enough love. He's a cool character.
He's great. I love him. Detective Edgar Allan Poe's Snifter of Death trade paperback. Oh, Mark Russell is in it. So it's an anthology. Oh, it's by Ahoy. Okay, good. Okay, I'll get this. It's got Mark Russell and a drunken Edgar Allan Poe. That's kind of in poor taste. Yeah, it says it.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. Future State Gotham trade paperback volume 2, The Next Joker.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Ghoster Heights trade paperback. A wide variety of Harley covers. This one's cool.
Oh, the
yeah, the Homage by Ryan Sook.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Returns homage.
Mm-hmm.
Did you throw a bid in on the original art auction for that, Jess?
I didn't know it was out.
Oh no,
How much on the Ryan Sook stuff?
no. I mean the original Frank Miller slash.
Oh my gosh,
Lynn
no!
Varney.
What did that go for?
Not as high as people expected. I think it was 1.3 after the Vic.
1.3 million.
Million. Yeah.
I've only got $1 million, so I couldn't have done it.
That Vic got you.
Damn it. Now
We
this
could have took
sounds.
donations.
What's that?
We could have took donations.
This
We got
book
that.
sounds interesting. Here's Human Target that I got suckered on. Book 1, and I know there's book 2 coming out. But
Human
this sounds. Go ahead.
Human Target is great.
That's what I heard.
It's so much fun.
Tom King book. This Hell, Nebraska sounds fun to me. Private Representative, what would you do if you discovered that hell does not exist? Could you take on the role? What if you do if that hell doesn't? Could you take on the role of the devil himself, meting out punishment for the wicked in your grotesque city of the damned? We explore the temptation to take divine power into human hands as a popular high school teacher and his star pupil wield damnation and forgiveness as weapons.
I like this.
That sounds like a great Halloween read.
Yeah, what a great time for Halloween books right now.
Yeah. And Human Remains, the complete series. Art germ. That looks good.
I thought that was Polaris for a second.
Yeah. Human Target is also coming out, Volume 1. Pink Money, Nightmare Country, Beep Beep, Santo, nope. Silencers, the definitive edition hardcover.
Definitive edition? That
Yeah.
sounds fancy for silencers.
Definitive. Fred Van Lente and Kyle Higgins.
It's not bad.
Great writers.
Yeah,
Not
they
bad team.
are.
That's stacked on the writing department.
That is not a bad team.
No. And let's see. Titans United here. Trade paperback. Verse trade paperback book 2, The Second Gate. And that is it for DC.
Woohoo.
Cool.
Not a
Did I
bad
do that
week.
right? Okay.
Dang, I want to get that Batman White Knight, that Curse of the White Knight books.
You were seeing in front of you the hashtag for the IST gift card. Rick Ray says Santos Sisters is such a great comic. Nice. Oh yeah, this is what I said originally when we talked about that book. Razor's good on remembering things that I say. A lot of mixed. They got me on this one too. Then Prisco, I'm gonna get 2 hardcovers of that. Oh, son of a damn it!
Just we talked about this before. Just sell the other ones and then buy the better version. It's always an option. Buy what's available and then turn around and sell it when the other one starts coming out. But it is DC, so you got to you might play yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Let's see. Okay, Mrs. Pitlick, and then we go to previews. Let's see if I can do this right. Share screen, Chrome tab. Okay, how's that look? Do you need that? That might need to be. Let's see if I can get this a little bigger.
That's what she said.
There. How about that? Does that work?
That's good.
Okay, so we've got Little Monsters from Image Comics, Volume 1, and Mighty, Volume 1.
Little Monsters, is that the movie with Fred Savage? No? Anybody? Howie Mandel?
Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. Little
sweet.
Monsters. Okay, forget it. I'm going to wait for the library edition that's coming out next year. Yeah, you tried. Forget it.
Oh, man. That got me interested too. Yeah, those two characters or those two creators, forget about it. That's a definitely pull on that.
Let's see. How do I get out of this now? Oh, I see. Blank. Okay. Last Children on Earth, blah, blah, blah. Boom Studios Hollow, original graphic novel hardcover, and trade paperback. Dark Horse Comics, Gantz, and Kings of Nowhere trade.
I've been reading Gantz. It's a really fun manga. Well, not fun. It's kind of a lot of explosions and people blowing up aliens and stuff, but it's cool.
And here's a book that you've been looking forward to, Gabe.
Yeah, this is killing me. It's killing me. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Alex Toth, Bravo for Adventure Artist Edition, second printing.
Ooh.
Best of EC Artisan Edition. These are a lot of big books. G.I. Joe, and the book that Gabe is interested in.
This is a must-have for me. I love artist editions. I love Todd McFarlane art. I love Todd McFarlane 90s art, and this is what we get right here. So this is his. This is the artist edition for Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man era. Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not sure what else is in there. Just by the cover, I know that's Amazing Spider-Man 316. But to be able to see original art like this, I've seen original art from Todd McFarlane before. Like we've had covers and stuff like that in Torpedo that John owned, and it's beautiful to see that stuff in person. And this is the closest most people are ever going to get to seeing original art for comic books like this, especially like Todd McFarlane comic book art, especially Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man original art. Those things are all like, $20,000 a piece pages kind of thing.
Oh, you're not wait a sec. You're not seeing what I'm trying to share. Sorry.
Oh, did you not? Oh, okay. I see what happened.
I want to share.
You want to share the window, not the tab.
Let's see. This is okay. Wait. Blurg.
So yeah, if you've ever wanted to own a piece of history, you always wanted to own a piece of Todd McFarlane's original art. This is about the closest you're probably going to get to it without probably taking out a second mortgage.
Yeah, this stuff is great because it's literally cover or color scans of the original art pages. So the guy that does this, Scott Dunbier from IDW, he used to be a original art dealer. So he has all these connections. He knows who has all the big pieces and stuff like that. So what he does is they either send him their original art or he goes and visits them and scans it. But these are colored scans of the original art. And that's weird to say colored scans because it's all black and white. But the color scans let you see like the blue line pencil they use. You can see the whiteout. You can see the erasing marks. Like all that stuff. It's all presented in here. And it's the exact size of original art, actually a little bit bigger. So it's really, really cool to see this stuff in person. It's such a mind-blowing experience to see original art in that manner.
Okay, we will go back to yoink previews. Okay. Spider-Man and Transformers IDW Collection Phase 3, hardcover, Volume 3. DC Comics, blah, blah, blah. A lot of Conan for Marvel. Avengers by Jason Aaron. Is this looking okay?
Yeah, you look good.
Okay. Conan Barbarian Epic. Vengeance. Okay, Conan Epic. Conan the Barbarian. Oh, Marvel Years, Adams cover. Volume 8. Conan the Barbarian, Marvel Years, the DM variant.
8 omnibuses for this Conan stuff? Wow.
I think there's supposed to be even more, but I'm not sure. I stopped collecting them.
Well, what did it go up to? 100 and... No. Was it 200 issue? I'm trying to think of the last... I know the last issue looks like the cover, but I can't think of what number it went up to. No.
Werewolf by Night. Marvel Masterworks. In 2 covers.
Very appropriate. Now we got a Werewolf by Night show coming up on Disney Plus in a couple of weeks.
Moon Knight trade paperback, Volume 2, Too Tough to Die. Wait, who's drawn? Uh-oh. Jed McKay. Okay. Did we go back? Yes. Okay. Get out of there. Reign of X trade paperback, Volume 14. Come on.
Are you still getting those, Jess?
Yes. I'm stopping with Reign of X. After that, no. That's what I'm stopping on, though.
At the end of Reign of X, then?
At the end of Reign of X, yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna wait. Strange trade paperback volume 1. I Belong to Death. X-Men by Jerry Duggan, trade paperback volume 2. Dynamite, Betty Page, Curse of the Banshee, and Purgatory Witches Get Stitches. Right on, man. Blah blah blah. Manga. Acid Nun. That sounds like something Taylor Loves Comics would like. Angels of Death. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Art of Feefall.
Oh, there's that Booty Royal that I was talking about in the chat.
That seems like high quality literature.
According to Riley, it's the worst thing he's ever read, but it's basically about beating chicks up until your tops fall off.
How is that the worst thing you've ever read?
I don't know. You must have high standards about books about girls getting beat up until their tops fall off, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
What an elitist.
That should be an front runner for an Eisner next year.
Here's Blackwater Lilies, which I think I kickstarted, and I don't even know if I got it because I haven't been home in a month. Manga. Chasing Hitler. That sounds like I don't even want to know. Trade paperback, Red 5 Comics. Astrid and Stella, Creep Over, Crossplay Love, okay, Crunch, Delicious Dragon, Demon in the Woods, Desire Pandora, blah, 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 blah.
If anybody's interested in the manga stuff, there's always the manga show with Riley, Geo, and a lot of times a special guest, Kaling, where they talk about the new releases and manga stuff as well. So,
right. Enemies, Fiance, Fist of the North Star.
Oh, I need that Fist of the North Star. Dang it. I don't even have volume 5, I think. I just got the first 4. Dang it. That's a great manga. That is so cool.
Here's something that I have the first 2 books of, Gigant, courtesy of Riley, but I've only got 2 of them.
I got 7 more to pick up, Jess.
I know. Manga. Grumpy Monkey Who Threw That. Grumpy Monkey.
Wait, go back.
What?
That looks funny. Grumpy Monkey.
This one?
Yes.
He's like, who threw that? And he's this banana peel on his head.
Okay, wait. Let me share that.
When you share, Jess, you got to share the one that says window. So that way when you click on a picture, it'll still follow it.
Oh, okay.
Not tab. Click on the one that says window.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there's Grumpy Monkey. Okay. Chimpanzee is demonstrating a new magic trick when he's interrupted by 2 oxpeckers cooing over each other. Annoyed, he tosses a banana peel from his branch and even worse denies doing it. Now the real trouble... Do you really want me to keep going?
Yes.
The real trouble begins when Chimpanzee is banished from the jungle. Best friend Norman joins him and they end up in the desert. But the desert isn't happy a place for them, especially Norman. Too much heat in the daytime, too much cold at night, and the lack of bananas are big problems. In order to help his best buddy, Jim agrees to return to the jungle, but the only way he will be welcomed back is if he apologizes. Will Grumpy Monkey Jim be able to do that?
This needs an Eisner right away.
According to Oxmeat Pete and PSJR, that this is a really good kids book.
No, for real, this sounds like this would be a great pickup. If you've got a kid in the house, probably a 1st or 2nd or 3rd grade, or some of you that are still living at home and are 35 years old, I think you guys will really enjoy this, honestly. No.
I love Chimpanzee. That is funny.
I like the pun. Chimpanzee is cute. No, it's I think this will be a good little add-on if you're trying to hit that $50 for IST this week.
I'm glad when it says who threw that, they're talking about banana peels and not monkey poop.
That could have gone another way.
Could have went that way. That's probably the way I would have went. That's why I don't write books, everybody. Hey, everybody, we've got 96 people watching live. Welcome, everybody. Give us that thumbs up. We'll be doing the IST giveaway soon.
Momentarily.
But hit those thumbs up, everybody. 96 people. That's been a minute since I've seen that many people. This is awesome.
Manga. Some stuff we already talked about. Manga. Magic Treehouse. That sounds familiar. Something I read my daughter, maybe. Misfortune book of illustrated fortune cookie messages. Wait a minute. What's that about?
Is it just really messed up fortune cookies, I wonder?
Wow, this sounds dark. Misfortune is a dark look into the prisms that create the illusion we call modern life, guided by fortunes from fortune cookies, pairing innocuous messages like good news will come to you from far away with a stark black and white drawing of riot police fleeing in terror from a Molotov cocktail streaking through the air creates jarring juxtapositions. Ugh. Okay. Manga. Muhammad Najim, war reporter, manga, something. Aftershock, naughty list. That could be good. Manga, Over My Dead Body graphic novel. Manga.
There's so much of this junk.
Holy smoke.
And can I be 90% of it doesn't look that good?
Toilet Bound. All
Maybe I
Tales,
just don't
All
know.
Tales of Midgard.
I was totally bound last week.
Trapped on Zark Ass. Sounds like
That's
yeah,
a planet
okay.
I'd like to do. Okay.
Sound like the
Manga.
I'm not
Manga,
the only
manga,
one, right? Like 90% of this doesn't look that great, right? Like, I mean, I don't delve deep into manga. I just don't think most of it looks that great there. The stuff, I don't know.
Venomsman says Naughty List is good. That was the Aftershock book, I think, right? 100 plus, so little likes. So let's hit that like button. Yes.
That's what we're talking about, everybody.
I'm
Thanks,
not
guys.
doing until we get some more love. Hit that like button, or I'm just gonna sit here till midnight.
Let's see those